Hello everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well today. It's been a little bit. It's an interesting day. Windows did an update on my computer last night, and it's been a hassle getting things all sorted because it messed up so many settings. So I'm hoping this is good. I am praying that this is good. I think so. Let's jump into the career. Get a few more races knocked out. Get a chance to try out some more vehicles. Just a little bit of that. I'm thinking maybe we can try out. Oh, we can race the M3 GTR. We haven't gotten a chance to race the M3 GTR yet. Have we done all of Taz's races? We have not done all of Taz's races. So let's do a couple of races for Taz and get those knocked out. Because we were going to be going towards 100% completion entirely through. And that includes all the career races, getting to the first place in all the blacklist, and doing all the challenge series events. Let's do a little bit of races here. Got a knockouts. We got our beautiful M3 GTR. Oh, it's so nice. We have the car back. We may as well enjoy it since we have the car back. Yeah, this is gonna go down just a little bit. Up against things like the Viper, the Supra, and the Elise. I think this is gonna be the one that's real challenging to us. Oh gosh, a little bit crunchy at the start. Right, I've got the M3 GTR. It only has the weakest nitrous on it, so we can't really be reliant too much on the nitrous. Really gonna be used for when we need some of that extra traction, because for some reason in this game, nitrous increases traction when you use it, which is why it's very useful at the low speeds. Not super useful in the high speeds, but especially if like you're sliding, use that and you actually get more grip. They changed it compared to how it works in both Underground and Underground 2, where it just increases engine power. Here it massively increases traction and also increases engine power a little bit. So it's actually better used on some of the twisty sections than on the straights. Oh, and these are really quick laps in the M3 GTR. Yum. Very nice. Very good. Alright, bye-bye, lowrider. Goodbye. Oh gosh, that was a van. This is so nice though. Very beautiful car. It handles very nicely as well, despite it being a front engine rear wheel drive car. It just able to handle quite decently. Got the big spoiler in the rear. We got a little bit of a lip spoiler as well. Like it just looks good. It drives good. That is the main reason why like this is like one of the main like Need for Speed Hero cars. Is one, it's got an entire story literally just about it itself. And two, because the handling it's got a unique sound, it's got a unique, simple but memorable livery. And it actually handles well. It's fun to drive. Like by the time you get, you get it back, your vehicle is gonna be much faster than it. But even still, like, because it handles so nicely, because you get so used, because you kind of work so hard to get it back, that is the main reason why it is the big cheese. Because it's fun to drive, more than anything else. Because it just grips in the corners, and if you take the line right at the proper speed, with just a little bit of braking to keep the car under control, like, it feels like you are unstoppable. Like, look how far ahead we are against other fairly high performance vehicles. It feels good. It feels good to drive. Like, if Need for Speed fixed the handling, I'm sure vehicles like the Volvo, the Polestar 1, amongst others, can be, can be added to the list of vehicles that are, memorable hero cars. Then you also want to, have them for more than just like a tiny bit of the game. Nice. All right, let's do another race. Alright, we got all of Taz's races done. Do Vic now. Oh wow, with Vic we got quite a few different races. So let's use the BMW M3 for this one. And afterwards we'll go back to the garage. We'll switch our vehicle with something else. Let's get a good variety of vehicles raced here. This thing just is, like, it doesn't have any nitrous. So it's kind of useless against the cops because you need a decent amount of nitrous too, especially once you get to heat level 5 and the cops kind of start dogpiling you. You need that nitrous kind of break through and push through. The M3 doesn't really have that, but it's surprisingly good in the races. It is very, very, very nice there. Just because it's got, you know, when you don't have to break through anything, it is able to carry quite a bit of speed around the corners. It is able to carry its momentum surprisingly well, for the most part. Tighter corners it still struggles a little bit with. And you got to be careful that you don't make it too many mistakes with it, because getting it back up to speed is a little bit tricky. But otherwise, like, it's surprisingly good vehicle. Just gradually kind of working our way through the center of Rosewood. And ooh, that's another one. There we go. Absolutely lovely. And across the line. Very solid margin of victory as well. Like, oof, well over 100 miles an hour. Sweet. Thank you, thank you. Just such a good car. Anyway, let's go back to the safe house. Alright, let's change our vehicle. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, we still got the Fiat Punto. Yeah, that car. Use the SL McLaren. Haven't really gotten a chance to use this all that much. You can do the two lap knockouts in the McLaren. I think that'd be good. Right, I forgot, this thing doesn't have good handling. It doesn't really feel all that great to drive. Very front heavy. It's a surprisingly heavy vehicle in the game. And also it doesn't have any body kits or spoilers on it. It's one of the few Blacklist cars that doesn't have any air upgrades. And so with that, the handling is very, very awkward. Thankfully it's got that acceleration at top speed, the more they make up for it. But its handling is absolutely dreadful. It's a shame though, because the two different body kits and spoilers available for it, like, nothing really looks all that good on it either. That's what happens when you get the vehicles that are like just super luxurious. Not a whole lot of modifications. A lot of modifications kind of ruin the body lines and everything. Shame. I love the SLR McLaren in real life. Such a beautiful vehicle. Very, compared to the other two sort of early 2000s Halo cars, with the Ferrari Enzo and the Porsche Carrera GT. This one definitely gets forgotten about a lot more than its other two. It's the only front engine one as well. Means that you can kind of, you know, go on like road trips with this one a little bit. You got a little bit of rear trunk space. It is, you know, very high performance grand touring vehicle. And it looks nice too. Like the shape, that everything is just aged surprisingly well. And a cool fact about this one as well is that the front exhaust, like the side exit exhaust at the front, it's not just specifically for show. They couldn't find a way to get the exhaust to work and also have it able to use a rear diffuser like it currently does. So they just had the exhaust exit right out of the front, so you have enough space under the rear for that massive diffuser to get that extra downforce. It's not just for show. It looks cool regardless, but it has an entirely functional space-saving purpose. Oh, although it doesn't handle like it's got a lot of downforce right now. Cross the line. There we go. Oop. It's another race knocked out. Getting away closer towards 100% completion. Alright. And then let's do one more race before we go back to the challenge series. We try to get more of that knocked out too. Alright, whole bunch of grand touring vehicles and high performance vehicles. Welcome, 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 welcome. Just out of curiosity, is it? I'm assuming it's Jerry Damawan? Jerry Damawan is how I pronounce it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Currently working towards getting 100% completion in the game. And this beautiful, the SLM McLaren, a little bit tricky to drive at times. Already got into a fairly major collision. The poor windscreens, side windows, the rear window, all of it is all completely cracked. Ouch. That's a very, very expensive repair. Alright, let's keep pushing. Okay, yeah, this thing, very slidey. Especially if you go off-road. If you go off-road, this thing is like, oh, grip. Nah, I'm on ice now. Have fun, buddy. It looks nice, though. A bit less so now that it's, been heavily damaged. Otherwise, it looks solid. Oh my gosh, the surrounding area, especially like Rosewood. Rosewood's got a lot of really, really nice looking like scenery and everything. Like even with the, the Mexico filter, the yellow filter and everything, like it still looks surprisingly good, even with that. It's definitely aged a lot better than some other games where that kind of use the real is yellow/brown aesthetic, where it turns up the bloom incredibly high. This increases saturation and kind of puts like a yellow/brown filter over everything. This one's aged a lot better than most others. I guess with it being, in the fall and everything, and having quite a bit of colors within that similar palette, kind of helps make it a little bit less noticeable, or really kind of accentuates the colors of like the fall time. But if there is a remake in the works for Need for Speed Most Wanted, one thing I do hope they add is a photo mode. I love that, because there's a lot of really, really scenic places here in the area, and you do get to build some quite nice looking vehicles as well. I'd love to be able to take pictures of my vehicle racing through the streets of Rockport and Rosewood and Camden Beach and everything. I think that would look really, really nice. Because here it's much more difficult to get screenshots and everything. You can't rotate around your vehicle in a pause menu. I don't think so. There's no like replay menu and everything. So it's much more difficult to get kind of the different screenshots of your vehicle in action. I should have gone to the right of the news van. That's going to slow us down a little bit. We got Moshi behind us. Yeah, I hear them. In that Carrera GT, early 2000s Halo car versus early 2000s Halo car. Come on. I have a very, very heavily modified Carrera GT. It's got the wide body kit, it's got roof scoops. Got everything on it. Doesn't look all that great, but it's okay. All right. Oh gosh. Random like. How's everybody doing today? Managed to take the cute little Bonzo Bean to the vet for her checkup, her 1-year checkup. It's been a year now since we've adopted her. She's a cute little. She's so sweet. Sweetest little cat. She's a little punk though sometimes. But that's the truth for every cat. It's funny. When we take her to the vet, like the entire time she's in the crate, she's like. And she's making like the cutest like little meows. Then you let her out and for like the doctor to like see her and everything. And all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, I remember you. You're actually friendly. And she'll like rub up against the hand of the vet and everything. And, you know, it's super, super, super adorable. She's a good little kitty. But yeah, we took her to the vet. All good. I just got her booster shots and everything. So that's good. All right, let's go to the challenge series now. Got quite a bit left to get knocked out here. Gotta tag a minimum of 8 police vehicles. Should be easy. Just gotta touch them. Just gotta give them a little tippy tap. Easy. Let's work our way through this. Oh, with the Clio as well. I forgot. I love the Clio. Clio is a very, very useful vehicle. Wish we got in the States. Renault. Did you really just do a hard T Renault? Oh my gosh. Renault. Oh boy. That's painful. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's give all the tippy taps. Let's tippy tap all the police cars. We just need 8, but I want to tippy tap as many as possible. That's 4. Alright, we just need 4 more. That's not a police car, but it's good to give it a tippy tap too. There we go, that's another one. Come on, officers, don't be shy. Come up and get your tippy taps. Get your tippy taps here. That's 6. 2 more. Please update supervisor monitoring and requesting sit rep. There you are. There's 2 more. There's 2 more for our tippy taps. 1 and 0. Super easy challenge getting the tippy taps in. Because usually you start off with a whole bunch of police around you and spawning in. Oh, you're doing a rolling roadblock? 1065 a rolling roadblock? Nah. None of you are gonna be in front of me. That one's actually going fairly quick. Taking a very bad line for that turn though. Great use of roadblocks, everybody. Yes. Put it on the spot I'm already past. That is truly the best of minds in the Rockport City Police Department. There we go. Boop.
Units in the area be advised. The code 6 suspect was last seen westbound.
And hiding.
Containment will be set up ahead of his last known direction of travel. This call is still code 6. Handle on TAC 3.
Goodbye. They just don't see me. We're too good. Just hiding out in a parking area. Right around exactly where we lost the police. But hey. You know, it works. Boom. Alright, let's get the next one knocked out. Alright, what's next? 50,000. Yeah. Let's do it. Get 50,000 cost of state, just now to keep wrecking as many police vehicles as possible. That's how you really, really ramp up the cost of state, is just totaling the police vehicles. Oh, we got the Cobalt SS. Nice. Quite a few heavily modified tuners.
At this time, units are requested to clear and start up to the area.
Let's just, firstly, let's kind of use this section here. Begin getting some more police vehicles around us. Hi. No. 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 And back forwards. There we go. That's one down. Yeah, we have a couple patrol cars down. Already up to $16,000. We're gonna have a lot more than that in just a couple seconds. Yep. Alright, everybody follow me into the mall. I mean, I should get a few of them. Yes. Good, good, good. So each time you destroy one of those, you get a couple thousand added. Plus also the pursuit breakers themselves cause quite a bit of property damage. So it's good to get as many as close by. Alright, come on, stay close everybody. Come on. Oh, they're getting stuck in the bus depot. That's gonna be annoying. Come on, you guys. And let's make sure we're not followed. Just get as many. Oh. Hi. You're a persistent one. Still? Okay. Wow. You are surprisingly difficult here. I got two more here. This should prevent them from following us. That one's a fairly solid one. Oops. Alright, you see me. Hi there. You're gonna be there, you may as well. Alright, back looping this way. Cool. Alright, they don't know where we are. So now we can just loop past the police station again. Oh my gosh, it gotta be absolutely embarrassing losing the wanted street racer right outside of the police station. Boop, and in. Ta-da! Easy. Nice. Got nearly double the cost of states. Alright, let's go on to the next challenge, a toll booth race. Let's see what beautiful vehicle we get to drive. Alright, 3 minutes flat. We should have this one. We got this. Oh yes. Nice. 911 Turbo S. Oh, the sounds. Love this generation 911 as well. Absolutely amazing. Come on, let's go a little bit faster. Gorgeous coloring as well. It's simple, but sometimes simple is better. Sometimes you don't need all the crazy
To be advised,
vinyls and body kits and everything. Sometimes you need just some subtle modifications.
I need units to clear and head up.
Get the car looking real nice.
Any more details?
And this is looking real nice.
Suspect's driving a black Porsche.
Downside is it makes it very easy to ID.
Info's coming through now. I'll head up that way.
Alright, come on. No mistakes, no errors. Just gotta keep the speed going through all the toll booths. Slow down for nothing. Uh-oh. Alright. We should be good. We should be good for a little bit longer. As long as we can evade most of the police early on. It's almost like a stealth game. Where you're trying to think of where they're gonna end up being. Narrowly avoided that one. Alright, we should be good for a little bit. We're heading through the actual city of Rockport. Yeah, I'm not seeing them right now. If we can go an entire later toll booth race without any police interference. Nah, alright, it's over. It's Jover, bros. Hi.
Reference has speed or call.
Yep.
I got suspect in view. Pulling up on him now.
Yeah, we're running. Code 3 chase. Come on.
Change out. He's taking
Ooh.
Code 3 chase.
That was a very, very near miss. We got lucky there.
Units be advised, suspect was last seen northbound on Highway 99. Containment is to include immediate area and everything west of his last known direction of travel. Wait up for further info.
Alright, come on. Got a whole bunch of police on our tail now.
Code 6 just rammed a traffic car.
Nice. And across the line. Only minor scrapes as well. Like, we kept the Porsche in very, very good condition. Very, very nice. Very good. Alright. Alright. And now some bounty. Yeah. Easy enough. Just gotta keep wrecking police vehicles. And keep that pursuit going for as long as we can. More so wrecking police vehicles. Getting as many of them in a combo in a row
We have a code 6 suspect attempting to evade
really,
police.
really helps out a lot.
Driver has aggressively engaged members to avoid custody.
Alright, so come on everybody.
Driving a black Porsche.
Pursuit this pull up on a 1075.
Alright, come on everybody, follow me.
Moving through a drive-in.
There we go.
The suspect just flew past me on code 3.
Nice, you already got pretty much almost all the way there. With the sheer amount of police vehicles. And we got 3 more here. So let's just gradually take them out. Alright, bye-bye. Oh, are you? There we go. Now we're good. Now let's get out of here. Now let's shake them. Get as many police vehicles off of our tail as possible.
We'll try something new here. Let's bring it in. I want to take him with a 1065 before this thing gets out of hand.
Alright, head back into Camden Beach. Do some of the tight twists and turns there. The many different alternate routes to kind of shake them off our tail for a little bit. Yeah, of course we're not stopping. You expect us to stop? No. There we go. I always love it when the rhinos mess up their other fellow compatriots.
With the pursuit.
Come on. Hi there. Goodbye there. We got one very persistent one right behind us.
I'm losing him. I can't keep up.
That's fine.
Back up request. We're gonna need everything we got.
And, oh, you.
Your cover is still clearing.
Alright, fine. There's another one up ahead.
He's cutting across the boardwalk. BCB, we're closing in on his western direction. Back up.
Are you There's so many on the boardwalk. Fine, we'll find a different route. You wanna chase me? You wanna chase me? Fine. Fine. Have a boat. Get boat-tated.
Officers on the pursuit call. Suspect vehicle was last seen heading southbound on Ocean Hills Drive. Squad should be set up in the surrounding area.
Alright,
Call is still
come on.
6.
Onto the boardwalk, hide under here.
This is Bravo 27. We're coming in.
There we go. Nice.
All other Bravo units, keep your ears on.
Stop using a self-mod to disappear from the minimap. Welcome, Gabriel. It's been a while. How have you been? Hope you've been good. Right now, we're taking down a lot of the different bounty and toll booth sections of the challenge series. This one's a very quick one, but yeah, sometimes the police they like to be very stealthy, very sneaky, hiding out in different spots. You're like, oh yeah, I can get really close to a hiding spot, and they're like, haha, we knew about that hiding spot. We are in front of that. Good luck. Alright, let's get another one knocked out. Another toll booth. Let's try to get as much as complete as possible. Just want to shred through these challenges. Because I know the later ones, especially the later ones, get a little bit difficult. There we go. In the Aston Martin DB9. It's a timeless design as well. Like, it still looks good even today. Just got to update a little bit the headlights and taillights to some slightly more modern design, I think. And you could quite literally showcase this type of vehicle with this type of body lines today, and it would confuse the general public. People would think it would look, you know, brand new, despite the fact that it was designed in the early 2000s. That's how you know it's a great design, is when it still looks good, you know, decades later. That's why I also like the Gallardo as well, the later Gallardos. Oh, there's a slight issue with the emulation here. If you look closely, the passenger side window isn't there. DBS is chef's kiss. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, so good. Same with like the modern Jaguar XK, modern Jaguar XKR as well. Like that also looks so good. A lot of like the front engine British Grand Tours just look solid. Very beautiful vehicles. Hello. All right, we got heat level 4 cops now. So there's gonna be a lot more of them. And they're gonna be even more aggressive. Not the same pace as the heat level 3 cops. But there's gonna be more of them. We are at risk of getting pinned down. Ow. There's quite a few vehicles in this game that have aged surprisingly well, or very gracefully. The DBS, got the SLM McLaren, it's very nice as well. The aforementioned Gallardo looks really solid. That's aged very nicely. There's some other ones. Oh, we missed that. They'll hit it though. Yep, there we go. There's most of them gone. The big old muscle cars can't really take the turns, as we just saw there in front of us. Ferrari GT is still brand new. I mean, yeah, the Ferrari GT looks absolutely gorgeous as well. Very nice vehicle. Absolutely beautiful. I'd love. Definitely a dream car. Especially in a nice kind of like silver metallic silver paint job. I know it came in a lot of other colors, but just, I don't know why, but when I think of the Courier GT, I just always think of it in like a silver coloring. Very pretty silver as well. Same with like the DB9 and the DBS and everything. It's either like, you know, like a silver or like that like gray blue color. The Clio aged like milk. Yeah, the Clio is definitely a product of its time. Granted, I still love the Clio. The Clio is a personal favorite of mine, but it's definitely a very firmly in the early 2000s vehicle. But I mean, a mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, hot hatch. Mwah. Beautiful. I gotta evade these people in 3 minutes. Shouldn't be too hard. We got plenty of
Patrol members be advised. Officers are attempting to stop a vehicle involved in a high-speed chase.
yeah.
Clear low priority calls. Stand by for further orders.
Clear low priority calls. Get out of here.
Driving is silver active line.
Alright, we're already kind of losing them a little bit. Let's go into little France. Little Netherlands. I don't recognize flags. Flags are flags. Too many red, white, and blue stripy flags. I can't remember any of them. I am not a geography person. I know a little bit about geography, but not a whole lot. Alright. Let's get more of them wrecked here. Yes. And in here. Boom. We did it in under a minute.
Confirming suspect was last seen heading north past the Fairmont Bowl. Containment to be set up a 10-block radius.
That's exactly what we wanted. Yes. Sub 1 minute pursuit at heat level 4. that is the power of British performance. Alright. Sir, we lost Mr. Bonds. Oh, Blofeld. Officer Blofeld is punching the air right now in rage. We didn't have to even use any caltrops or oil slicks or missiles or anything like that. Nope, just a bunch of pursuit breakers. All right. This one, memory serves me correctly. This one is the SLR McLaren, I believe. No. This one is. What's this one? Oh, it's the RX-7. Yes! Absolutely beautiful body kit and rear spoiler on this one as well. Very indicative of the early 2000s. But I don't care. Oh, the sound. The sound. It is lagging a little bit though. I don't know why it's lagging. But it sounds good. Very Tokyo Extreme Racer. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that series. I know I'm currently playing Futura Q, but I think I might go back to Tokyo Extreme Racer 0 after Futura Q. Maybe.
Any more details there?
Still working on the one review for the first Tokyo Extreme Racer for the Dreamcast. Got the script mostly complete, got some of the recording done. Gradually editing things as well. It's taking a little bit longer than I wanted though. Recording is the hardest part because like I don't know about you, but I don't like my voice. So every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh gosh, this is what I sound like. Hey. So this is a lot. It's very difficult trying to get like recordings that I actually think are half decent. Right now we've avoided detection from the police. They're in kind of search mode. We don't have to worry about them too much here. I don't worry, we all cringe at our own voices. that is true. But still, it's like I want to make sure it sounds good. I want to make sure like, you know, it's coming through clearly. And someone who isn't familiar with the way I speak, does it make sense for them? Oh, you literally just spawned right in.
Yeah, I've caught up to the reported party. He's definitely code 6. He's taking off on
Yep, we are taking off. Goodbye.
Suspect lost. Get units ahead to canvas the area.
Yep. You are not gonna find me, officer.
Units heading up to the code 3 chase.
You got a
Suspect
slight
reported
glimpse.
heading northbound.
There we go, another toll booth. Nyum.
Quadrant has been authorized. Additional units, will
Toll
be
booth people
provided
aren't
to
snitches.
perimeter, station
They're like, oh wait a second. That was the racer that was wanted by the police. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Let's just make sure we hand them a ticket so we can record their times going through. Yeah, we are. We are at very large speed, very large power. Oh gosh, very large crash. Very large crash. And across the line. I need to try the AI voice and real-time stuff. Oh yeah, the text, the speech to text to speech stuff. Yeah, I know there's some, like, I know there's a VTuber, Zentrea or whatever, dragon lady, robot dragon lady person, who uses that, and apparently it's very, very cool stuff. Very, very CPU intensive though, but very nice. Okay, let's launch the event. Alright, now time to actually fight the police. Lots of roadblocks at Heat 4, so a bunch of them is going to be with spike strips. And we just gotta hope that they put a whole bunch of them down.
Patrol members, be advised. We have a code 3 chase in progress.
Oh, whoa.
Directed to clear and stand by to assist.
Did they really?
Suspects in a
They
purple
dropped the heat level.
Trying to get in front of him.
Bonk. Bonk. We got one that's running scared over there. He's like, nope. I quit. I retire. There's one that converts your microphone to AI voice directly. It's pretty good. Oh, sweet. I may have to look into that. That might be really, really useful. I don't like my voice too much. So I definitely wanna get that sorted. Come on, we're losing way too many police officers. Come on, stay with me. Give me a roadblock. Or 2, or 20.
Delta 16.
Give me roadblocks. Give me roadblocks for my roadblocks. There we go, we got one finally. Oh, go. Oh my word. Engine bogged down. Rotary issues. Apex seals are gone. Apex seal moment. Are you guys kidding me? Come on, follow me. I'm a bright purple sports car. Like a Squidward sim racing channel. I sure love being a GT3 car at the Nürburgring Nordschleife during the 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Hi, Squidward. Ah! Oof. Yeah, I think GT3, even GT3 cars, is getting just a little bit too quick for that track. Very, very dangerous, but everyone still loves those races. So it's one of those Just gotta be careful and kind of increase the spectator safety around those certain high risk corners like Flug Platz and any other corner that you're at risk of catching air on. Boop. I still can't believe that they used to race Group B sports prototypes on the Nordschleife. Like, that is absolutely crazy. Cars that could reach over 400 kilometers an hour. Cars that could reach almost 400 kilometers an hour on the Lassard cycle, also racing on the Nordschleife too. They still don't fly away like the Mercedes. But that actually did happen. I think in 2012, it was the Nissan GTR GT3 car. It was at Flugplatz, and it caught air and it flipped up into the spectators, and I think people got like really hurt. I think someone may have actually like died as well. Like, it was very scary. And that's why you know they're trying to prevent that as much as possible. Oh wow. Hi there, rhinos. Rhinos, we don't need rhinos. Alright, give me some backup so I can wreck them. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's take down some of these officers. Let's get a few more police officers wrecked. This one isn't a Kaiju taking over. Yeah, it was scary. But thankfully they've managed to prevent any more incidents like that from happening. Usually by increasing the front downforce, kind of lowers the speed of the vehicles just a little bit, and it's usually able to prevent them from catching too much air over Flugplatz. But even then, like the past 24 hours in Nürburgring, there was so many accidents due to the sheer amount of classes as well. Like, it was very, man, the GT3 drivers were being a little bit too aggressive with the passing of slower vehicles, passing in very unsafe areas and everything. Wow, I didn't even hit the gas station for that. Nice. Let's get these flipped over. Come on, give me more. Give me more. Yes. Alright, come on, four more roadblocks. 4 more roadblocks. Give me some speed. Let's go a little bit faster. Come on, give me some more roadblocks. There you are. Boop. That's another one. 3 more to go. We got, oh gosh, we only got 1 after us now. Gotta be very careful that we don't lose them. Hello there, roadblock. Come on, officer. Stay with me. Stay with me, officer. Officer Mossberg. Officer Mossberg. There's another one down. 1 more. Come on, where are you? We're just gonna keep doing loops around the campus. Just keep trying to recover. Just keep putting another roadblock up there. Really? Why are you being dumb? You know what? Fine. You're gonna be that way. They're gonna be that way. You don't wanna chase me. That's fine. Oh, there's a forward-facing cop car there. Into the hospital. Yes. Sweet. Another one. Another big jump. Take that, trash bags. Alright, we should be good. Make a slight right. Then a hard left into the alleyway. into the hidey hole. Yes. Boom. 7 minutes, so that took way too long. That's the problem with those flagships in the Roadblock one, is it takes very, very long for the police to spawn enough of them in. Perfect. Yeah. That's probably one of my favorite looking of the, in terms just purely of looks. The RX-7 is probably my favorite of the Challenge series cars. Like, it's just the modifications and everything, it looks really, really good in that purple. That, like, iridescent purple. It's very nice, very pretty. Very beautiful car. Oh, yes. And then from the tuners all the way into the exotics. The Lamborghini Murcielago. Oh, it sounds so nice. Like the V10 and the V12 cars in this game sound absolutely amazing. Yes. Honk. Just an ever so slight little tippy tap.
Rosewood District.
Yep.
A driver wanted in connection with street racing was just reported heading north through the Camden interchange. All units in the vicinity, please respond.
Oh yeah, that's where we are.
You got any more details?
Suspect's driving a red Lamborghini.
Caller didn't get a good look at the vehicle. We'll try
Really?
to
It's
dispatch you shortly.
pretty obvious. It's a red Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'm heading over there
And
now.
it's got no modification, no visual modifications to it. It's just bright red, very beautiful Lamborghini. The Murcielago. Very, very powerful, naturally aspirated V12 in the back. Huge V12 as well. And it's fucking much like I had those auto lights. Yeah, it definitely ages the vehicle a little bit. But I mean, it's still like some of my recent cars I went to, got to see one in real life again for the first time in a while. And it still looks so good in real life. Especially in like brighter colors, like your bright oranges, your bright yellows, your bright greens. Like it looks really, really, really good. Especially like the bright greens.
I got him. I'm going green.
The Super Veloce didn't nearly age as much. Yeah, it's kind of got that more aggressive, kind of more modern kind of sports car look. The older Murcielago has aged a little bit worse compared to the Super Veloce. Similar to how the Super Leggero, the Gallardo, like the regular Gallardo, already has aged surprisingly well. But the Super Leggero Gallardo looks like it could be made today and be perfectly fine. But yeah, it's both the Murcielago and the Gallardo are very, very nice, very beautiful Lamborghinis. Absolutely love driving them in the older Need for Speeds. The Diablo too, but the Diablo doesn't get used as much.
The civilian collision out here looks minor though. Still 10-8. Okay, he's trying
There we go.
to get into the construction.
Bye bye. Oh, this poor wounded bull.
Vehicle down. I'm dropping out.
Alright, enter the tunnel. We get to hear it. Not too much there because of all the other police sounds and everything, but the vehicles sound absolutely amazing. Just out of curiosity, what is your favorites of the Lamborghini vehicles? I know my personal favorite is the Gallardo because of its more lightweight, kind of smaller size and everything, but it still looks really, really good. Of the Lamborghini vehicles, which ones you guys favorite? There's a lot of good options to choose from. Very, very beautiful wedges, very beautiful fighting bulls. Even some of the SUVs look decent, like the LM002. That is a very, very, very nice. Kind of the Rambo Lambo. V12 SUV for off-roading. It's gonna sound amazing too. Alright, we gotta tag 12 vehicles.
Patrol Division, we have a report at least one mobile code 6 driver followed by police.
Alright, well you're one.
Units are requested to clear and start up the
Oh.
area.
Just gotta tag 12.
Suspect is in a red Lamborghini.
Oh, now you recognize what kind of car I'm driving.
1065. Keep it tight, I don't want any holes.
That's another one. Come on, give me more.
Level 4-1.
That's another one. That's 3. Oop, 4.
Just took a high-speed impact.
Alright, that's still 4. Alright, we gotta get back up to speed now. We're out of nitrous. Don't want to try to push through the pack too much. Much like the Super Veloce. I like it better than the Aventador and the Revolto. I haven't seen too much of the Revolto to get a good opinion on it. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Aventador. Aventador just feels a little bit too big. Whereas I don't know, maybe it's a little bit nostalgia as well for me. But yeah, the Aventador definitely seems a little bit bigger, a little bit too big. Though the Aventador SVJ looks a lot better than the regular Aventador. But yeah, for me, I like the Gallardo, especially the Gallardo Superleggera, or the one rear-wheel drive one, the Valentino Balboni, something like that. It's that edition as well, with the dual stripes. Murcielago is so much cleaner. Yeah, it is. Even with the the aggressive bodywork and everything, the updated aero, like it just works. It just works for the Murcielago. But yeah, it's nice. It's so nice. I also like the Diablo as well, but that's because I have a soft spot for a lot of supercars of the 90s. They just have a cleanness to them as well that just makes them very, very nice. Alright. Let's get some fuel. Get some fuel for the thirsty. Speaking of cleaning cars, have you seen the Caterham Project V? That's the new electric Caterham, right?
Now there's no way. Bailing on the chase. Fuel level's critical.
I think that's the electric version you're referring to, right? Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, I've seen that, and that looks really good too. Oh my gosh, like finally an electric sports car that isn't just an iPad on wheels. Like it's still a driver's car. Like it's still, a fairly lightweight chassis. You still got the heavy batteries and stuff, but it's a lighter weight chassis. It's not bogged down with all like the crazy amounts of electronics and other creature comforts and everything. Like you look inside, like the seats are still pretty bare bones. Yeah, like for an electric car, that is super lightweight. Like that is lighter than most like gasoline powered cars. And oh my word, that is it's just good. It's so good. So I'm hoping that it's able to get into production, and more than just like super limited production, because that could be a very, very nice vehicle. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm hoping it puts out some good track numbers as well. That could be a very fun electric sports performance vehicle. Into the hidey hole.
Echo 12, I shut down the east side. No contact.
Nice. But yeah, no, the fact that we have a high-performance electric sports car, that's the same weight as a DOZ. Like, GG, Caterham. GG. That is nice. In the era, most other electric performance vehicles are, freaking 2,000, 22,000 kilograms or more. Like, that is very, very nice. Alright. Next one. Alright. A nice dash through most of Rosewood. A slight dip through Camden Beach. And then into Rockport. Should be fun. Yeah, it'll be very fun. Now we got the Carrera GT. gonna be funny while Porsche shows the electric Cayman for 1,600 kilograms. That is true. Although I imagine the Cayman will probably have a lot more like creature comforts, a lot more like luxury stuff in it and everything. It's gonna be kind of more so designed to be basically the baby brother to the Taycan or something like that. Just like the Cayman was originally designed to be kind of like the baby to the 911. So it may be more of like a luxury-ish vehicle that has some sportiness. But yeah, we definitely need to find a way to reduce the weight of batteries if we want more electric enthusiast vehicles. It is good that we're getting that though. Like that is very, very good. Baby. Alright, take care. We got a beautiful Porsche Carrera GT here. Wonderful V10 engine. That was partially developed from their wonderful race car. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Alright, we got very, very, very crossed up over that jump. Come on, let's go. Oh boy. And officer. That's not a police officer. That is. They managed to see us through the traffic car. All right. Nice and easy. Nice and gentle. Oh boy. Heavy traffic there. We got to be very, very careful we don't crash the Porsche. Very near misses. Not sure. That should get a few of them off of our tail. Alright, sharp right hand turn here. Taxi. Get on the brakes early. Nice. Yeah, we have a whole squadron of cars after us. And they're causing issues with all the other traffic. Getting all crossed up there. Getting all tangled up in each other. Most of the strength from the most wanted black box area police more so comes from their sheer numbers as opposed to tactics. Because if you have one, it's very, very difficult for just a singular police car to trap you. But if you have a big swarm around you, it becomes very, very easy because they're just very heavy, surprisingly quick as well. So you just got to make sure you can stay moving. Hi there. They don't have their lights on. That's fine. They're also racing. They're just like, nope. This is too much street racer for me. I am retiring. This is challenge insurance number. I think it's somewhere around like the 30s. Also, welcome Mohammed. Hope you're doing well today. It's like 34, 35-ish. We're about midway through the challenge series, give or take. So let me check. We'll check after once we load in. I've been just kind of going through them one immediately after the other. 37 was the challenge series. So close, very, very close, but not quite yet. A little bit past halfway. And now we got to do a whole bunch of infractions. We can get 4 right off the bat: driving off the roadway, ramming a police vehicle, destruction of property, and playing like this game. Yeah, this game is a very, very, very nice game. Very enjoyable. The handling of the vehicles is top notch. The police pursuits were really, really fun. You know, it's just very nice. Let's take this. Boop. Alright, so I think we got ramming a police vehicle, and we got hit and run. Speeding, that's another one. Good. We just need destruction of property resisting arrest, and driving off the roadway. I think we could get driving off the roadway here. Maybe. We are literally on the golf course. How is this not driving off the roadway? There we go. Now it's driving off the roadway. 4. That's a heat level we're at. Oh. Come on, you guys should be used to seeing Porsches at the golf course. Hey, so I'm back. Just uploaded 2 content in a couple of edition. Oh, nice.
129. Update when you can.
But yeah, right now we're in Challenge Series 39. Trying to get through. We need 2 more infractions. One of them is destruction of property. There we go. And now we just need to evade the pursuits. It's gonna be difficult with the helicopter on us.
Let's make sure we do this by the book. We're gonna force him off the road.
Never mind, we got excessive speeding instead. Cool. That's 180 miles an hour.
Gas pumps have ignited.
Keep our speed up through the gas pumps.
I'm on your 6. What do you need?
Use the banking like a NASCAR track. Here we go. Very nice, very good.
It's it. Smack for all lift.
Yep, but you're not gonna spike me. Beat Dre Medical Police Easter egg because that name looks similar to Dre Parker. I mean, Dre's a fairly common name as well. How are they keeping pace with us? They're going very, very quick.
Pulling away. I can't stay on him.
Oh, hello. Dre is a very, very common American name. I've known 2 or 3 different Dre's in my lifetime.
I need a quadrant set up here.
There we go.
Let's see if we can get him to go to ground.
Alright, let's see if we can't loop around and get to that hidey hole.
Remaining units be advised.
Because there is like no hiding spots here.
Southbound past Hillcrest.
And the last thing we need is the helicopter.
Additional units will be provided in detail to the perimeter station rotate.
And Cheng and Minika's name is Wei Cheng. Yeah, I think
227, we got a 1042 here.
that one may also be semi-common. I'm not too sure. There are a couple. Cheng is a fairly common Chinese name as well. So they did pick a lot of very, for the most part, either common like American or Americanish names that you find, or just street names instead. Like Carlos. Carlos is super common Latino name. But anyway, yeah, we got 7 there. Nice. All right, this one is the SLR McLaren. Yes. Let's do it. The close but not quite to Bull SLR McLaren. Cheng's Mitsubishi line says been switching like 3 minutes to the club race tuners. Yeah, I do like that Evo that Cheng has though. It is very nice. It's got quite a bit of body mods to it, but it looks good. It looks very good. But I like my JDM vehicles. I like my muscle cars. I like my exotics. I love cars. I love car culture. Like if you look at like some of my outfits in my wardrobe, you're like, oh wow. You go from like Chevrolet stuff to tuner stuff to Volkswagen stuff to, oh wow, you have a Porsche Polo. And it's just very varied. You're like, well, what do you like? Yes, I like cars. Do I want to do all the challenge series every level? Yes, that is the the eventual goal is to 100% complete this game. Every race, every challenge series, getting the first place on the rankings for the rap sheets, doing all of that. And we got through a good chunk of the regular career mode as well. We completed the mainline career mode. We did a decent amount of the races, and we did have a lengthy pursuit. That did get us fairly high up there. We got us pretty much to #1 on the single pursuit, on all the single pursuit rankings. Now we just need to get the lifetime rankings. And the hardest one is going to be the infractions, because that one just requires multiple pursuits. So that one's probably going to be a little bit of a grinding stream later on to get it to 100% completion. But you can get 4 infractions very quickly just from the start of the pursuit to the end of the pursuit, like good 15 seconds later, 20 seconds later at heat level 1. Especially if you start at the police station. Because if you start at the police station, you get destruction of property, ramming a police vehicle, driving off the roadway, and then resisting arrest. You use the one radio tower to wreck the police vehicle there, and then you can immediately go to your safe house and end the pursuit. And you can do that in about 15-ish seconds with a fast enough vehicle, and you kind of you do that over and over again until you get to a higher heat level. And it is very, very, very easy. Unlike this is going to be tricky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 126 left. Dang. There we go. Nice. Finally. That was a very, very, very tricky event. And then another tricky event. A 10-minute pursuit. And by that time you are up at heat level 5. And it is... It gets very, very dicey. So we just need to make sure we keep them right behind us. Don't to lose too much of them. Try to minimize our time in cooldown mode. Come on, officers. Hi there. So now we have quite a while to enjoy this vehicle. We get to enjoy the speed, the power it has. Put you into a wall there. Goodbye. Wonder if we can get the reckless driving. Can this thing hit 200? It's got the power to it. I don't know if it has the gears to hit 200. This has only got 5 speeds, and it's set fairly close, fairly short for the gear ratio. So it's going to be fairly tough to get it to 200 without it bouncing off the rev limiter. I might just go to reach 200. 199. Are you kidding me? Okay, so it can't reach 200, so we can't get the reckless driving. That's a little bit frustrating. All right. Hello. Boop. Right through there. Sweet. We took out the helicopter. Yes, the certain pursuit breakers do actually allow you to take down the police helicopter, which is good because the helicopters are annoying. It's good if you want to try to eventually end the pursuits. Things like radio towers, water towers, and the gas stations. All of them. Jeez. Holy moly. Okay. Wow. That was a blind hill, blind crest. All right, come on.
Do you have any other?
We got about a quarter of the way through.
Units are a couple
25% done with this challenge. You can probably go a little bit easier. Don't need to go nearly as at 100% pace.
I'm gonna pass the block him with a 1075. Hold on.
Get dunked on, kid. Oh, they tried to send the Rhino units after us. They tried to send the Rhino units after us. Instead, we hit the one remaining police car. Oh man. Oh, so many roadblocks as well. And for that, you want to hit just in front of the rear wheel, because that's very easy to flip them over there. So you get some extra bounty, some extra cost to states, and an extra vehicle wrecked. Normally, sometimes if it doesn't... Whoa. That was weird.
Let's change it up. Drop back, wait for my call.
Alright, 35% complete now.
I'm gonna spin him out.
I'm just gonna chill at about 120.
You need to give me some more cover up over here. I'm on my own.
Just cruising on the highway.
60 seconds away.
And backwards. And another U-turn. Oh, gotta be careful. It's very easy to flip the SL and McLaren as well with heavier police vehicles. We want to make sure we avoid that. 'Cause this is a fairly annoying one. This is one of the challenge areas that does give me a little bit of issues, just due to the fact that it takes so long, and you're in a vehicle that doesn't have any aero modifications. So it's very easy to flip it over. It's very easy to roll the car when you're fighting with police. So you want to make sure you avoid that. Plus, also, it doesn't have a whole lot of grip to start with. Come on.
Give me a situation report when you can.
Oop.
Stand by. Got my hands full here.
Nice.
Bravo 3-1. 1023, I'm right here. Just pull up. Mark 6.
Oh, hi there. The Rhinos are pretty much... The Rhinos and certain spike ship placements are the only thing that really kind of scares me anymore. Other things, like the helicopter doesn't really do much. It's just annoying to get away from if you're trying to evade the pursuit. But everything else, like the Rhinos absolutely scare me because they can bring a pursuit to a screeching halt pretty much immediately, and they can spawn pretty much anywhere. Like, roadblocks only spawn in like certain areas. And they have a pretty standard means of taking them down. But the Rhinos are very, very, very difficult to predict. Very, very difficult to plan for. And they're very good at taking you down, especially on some of the twistier, some of the tighter roads. There we go, that's another one flipped. If you can flip them, you can wreck them. Very similar to the total mechanics in Need for Speed Pro Street. If your car flips, it is immediately totaled. Same with the police. If you flip them, they are immediately immobilized. Woohoo! All right. That may have taken out a police vehicle. Stay on the outside? Alright. Boop. That's another one. That's another officer tippy tax. Alright, about 60% complete. I think maybe a good idea to kind of exit out of the highway. Go for a little coastal cruise. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Let's go to the coast. Let's head to the beach. Minimize public damage. What's that? Got another police vehicle taken down. Hi there. Come on. Follow me. You know where I am. Officer. There we go. We want to make sure we have enough speed for these roadblocks. Keep enough nitrous in store for in case they try to block us in. Nice coastal drive through the industrial district.
He's got a visual on multiple ground units closing to assist. Hang up.
Ooh. I like how the police and the rhino units, they're wearing like heavy armor and stuff like that. Even with the full mask and everything. It's kind of cool. It's like they are not messing around. They are like, you know, the heavies, the shock troops, the heavy units.
You got cover units, go 3 to your position. Yeah, we see him just ahead of you.
Ooh. They can turn on a dime though, those heavy SUVs. Come on. Finally, alright, we're getting back up. Oh, you guys are just asking for this one. Thank you. Nope. No. We don't have enough time.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle went BCB, heading southbound on Ocean Hills Drive. Supervisor requesting you set up a quadrant ASAP. Units remain on code 6 status till further notice.
No. Hey, I'm here.
Dispatch, this is 2 Echo 12. We're going to get south here to buzz the zone. Yeah, the guy can't be far.
Yep, I'm here. I'm here, please. Officers? Oh, you know. No. Okay, west. That's this way. Come on. I have 2 minutes left. Don't do this to me. Game. Please don't. Officers. Please. West. You. Okay.
Patrol members be advised. Officers are attempting to stop a vehicle involved in a
Okay.
high-speed chase.
Okay.
Units are to clear low priority calls. Stand by for further orders.
Thank you, officers.
McLaren.
I'm in the other sky. Everyone move back. Drop back now. Yeah, there's no way I can get in position. This guy's too good.
Okay, let's try this again.
Copy 6.
Let's just be nice and slow, nice and gentle. All right, not that gentle because they're being annoying. Come on, let's go. I do like the backfire that you get with the heavily tuned engine when you get off the throttle. That is very nice.
Okay, let's listen up. Form up on the 1063. 1033, dispatch, 1033, 1033.
Come on. All right, we got 9 minutes. Oh, remember when we had 2 minutes ago and the police just completely lost us? Yeah, that was fun.
Detailing units now.
You think at Heat 4 they'd be like, oh, he literally lost us right at this one spot? What if we check this one spot still? Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh my word.
Checking.
Completely flipped themselves sky high there.
Hands up, spikes in the line. DC, LVA.
Alright. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna try to wreck as many cops as possible in this 10-minute span. Just to really kind of annoy them. So any and all roadblocks, we're gonna be having some fun with them, messing them up, causing all kinds of pain for these ossifiers. Hello. Alright, let's duck back through here. Back through the neighborhood. Alright, well some of them are can't follow us. That's fine.
13. I'm clearing units right now.
Alright, driving up the roadway. Cool. Oh, another one. Thank you for making that one easy. You already flipped it over yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself. There we go. Quite a few officers wrecked there. Alright, let's go again. Come on, you right with me? Alright, don't be shy. If you start to fall behind, say something. They immediately fall behind. Oh boy. This is gonna be painful. Alright, come on. Should I put my turn signal on for each like intersection I go through?
Don't worry about the damage. I just want this guy stopped. Go with the 1059. Dispatch, you got any heavies you can send out here? We have to disable this vehicle.
Yep, there it is. Boop. Another heavy hit. Okay, we're 35% done with this one. Trying to get a little bit more done. Second time's a charm. First time we accidentally lost the cops with 2 minutes to go, so we gotta be very, very gentle with them. Gotta be very, very nice. Gotta be... Alright, I'm gonna be making a right here, officer. Yeah, like, so if you look at your hands, the one that makes an L with your finger and your thumb, that's the left. The other way is right. There you go. Alright. Boop. That's another one down. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. I got a minute left before they start adding some more officers to the call. Come on. There we go. Hi there. Buenos dias. Alright, that's two more wrecked vehicles. Almost halfway there. We got a chopper that's immediately gonna be useless because they're heading through the tunnel. Oh, it might be useful. Oh, spike strip. Oh gosh. Son of a... Ah! Pain!
Attention Patrol Division. Units engage high-speed pursuit
This
of a
one.
vehicle that is evading custody.
This one is pain. This one is pain. Alright.
The vehicle's a black McLaren.
Ah, we got stuck on top of a police car. We just gotta be nice and smooth and gentle. And try not to flip our car. Okay. Third time is the charm. First time we lost a cop, second time we got busted. This time we can do it. And then it should get easier afterwards. It does get easy afterwards. It's literally just the time pursuits that get difficult. Because you literally just have to sit and wait and hope that the police don't do anything stupid one way or the other. So let's go. Let's give them some donuts for their hard work. Some nice Diggies donuts. Alright, well that worked for us. Jeez. Yeah, showcase just how easy it is for the SLM McLaren to flip. Very, 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 very easy to flip the vehicle. And that leads to very easy busts. Other vehicles aren't nearly as bad, but the SL McLaren is definitely one of the ones that gets just a little bit annoying to try to evade the police with. Because despite its weight, it's just very easy to get either the front or the rear in the air, and then from there it's easy to flip the vehicle. So you just got to use the ramp and acceleration of the SLM McLaren to your advantage. And just hope they don't nothing crazy happens. And oop. Oop. There we go. It's another squadron of officers that have been taken down. Cool. All right, let's make sure. Nice and gentle now with the remaining one. The last night. There we go. Alright, come on. Back onto the highway. Let's be nice and gentle. Make sure that they don't lose us. Yep, this way. Alright, minute and a half until we get more buddies to play with, more friends. Maybe. Alright. Nope. That's not gonna mess with us. No Rhino units there. Goodbye, Rhino units. Alright, minute left until more police get here. And we have 6 minutes left of the regular pursuits. Come on, third time's a charm. No mistakes, no errors. We got this. "45 seconds. Come on, start bringing them in. Yeah, so we were limited to 199 miles an hour. We can't get all 8. We can't get all 8 infractions. We can get 7 of 8. Although I think at this stage we can only get 6 of 8, because I don't think we got hit and run. I don't think there's any traffic vehicles to hit. Which, I mean, that's fine. Mercedes super light rolling McLaren. I mean, that's kind of how it is. Like, it's heavy in the steering. In the game files, it is fairly heavy. But because of its narrow, like, it's fairly narrow. And because of it being very, very front heavy, it's very easy to get it to roll if you hit it just right at the rear. And so that makes things like the Rhino units, that makes things like certain roadblocks very, very difficult to go through with this vehicle. Because if it rolls, you can easily get swarmed. But you can't reset your vehicle, because if you reset your vehicle, that's an immediate bust. So you gotta hope that the game resets your vehicle for you. And sometimes the game is very, very nice, and sometimes the game is very not nice. There we go. That is a huge number of police vehicles taken down.
This pursuit's causing way too much damage. Let's dial it back now. Let's regroup.
No. Come on, keep the pressure on me. Keep the pressure on me. Come on, let's give you another tap. Give these officers some tippy taps. Trade some paint, black on black. Alright, we're halfway through this timer. We got the helicopter with us. The heli chopper. Looks so cool. It looks so much more aggressive than the Hot Pursuit 2 helicopter. And it doesn't drop explosive barrels or try to shoot missiles at us. Which, yes, that's what the helicopter did in Hot Pursuit 2. It would drop spike strips, explosive barrels, and quite literally fire rockets at you. And all of those can technically be avoided. Although the missiles are very tricky to avoid. There we go, that's one down. This helicopter, wow, okay, the helicopter already despawned. It was there for not even a minute. That's fine. That's fine. Uh-oh. Come on, go back down. Nitrous. Nitrous, get back up to speed. Don't get swarmed. Come on, go. Nice, okay, good. Alright. We've removed a few more officers from the chase. That's good, that's solid. Alright, come on. Oh, we got one waiting for us. Got a couple waiting for us. Why are you going that way? Come on. Let's go this way instead.
We're trying to stay on him. Might need another unit over here. Stand by.
Yeah, you're gonna need a couple more units. Come on, bring some more in so I can wreck them. Alright, we got 3 here. That means that we are at risk of being boxed in. So let's try to reduce that to 2 or 1. Yeah, going very, very quick though. They got the very high-powered LS Series V8s under the hood there. Ow. Hopefully there was no one in that toll booth. Oh, I'm saying way outside. You're on the other side of the bridge. Get juked. We're gonna break your ankles. Boop. We're gonna break a lot of things in that car. Goodbye. Alright, come on, give me some. Oh wait, no. We don't want to go too fast. I want to go too fast. I'm right here. Don't. You can literally see me. Thank you. I'm literally right in front of you. Only so many places I could go. I'm in a very, very exotic McLaren. Mercedes. You guys know. Like, you guys have been chasing me for the past 8 minutes. You know what my car looks like. You should be like on high alert for something like this. Okay, that's another one down. I ain't paying enough for this. No, it's funny, especially like when you go to like a new heat level. As soon as like especially when you go from like heat level 2 to 3 or 4 to 5, the lower heat level cops that would still be in the chase, they're like, oh nope, okay, this is above my pay grade now. Don't care. Good luck, everybody. Knock yourself out. Sprockets, welcome to the stream. This is our 3rd attempt at event 41 on the challenge series. First time we accidentally lost the police. Second time the police flipped us over and got us arrested. Now we have a chance. We have a chance to take this down. Oh. Come on, stay with me. I know we're going through a tunnel, but just imagine I'm gonna be going out the other side. You guys already know. Oh man, that is a very dense roadblock. Very, very dense roadblock. Alright, come on, we got 45 seconds left. Stay with me. Don't lose me. Be ready to lose me in about 30 seconds. Alright, come on, let's just keep increasing the speed. Oh, now they're spawning in everywhere. I see how it is. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, don't flip. Alright. Time for a merry jaunt through the town. Begin just gradually removing police from the pursuit as much as possible. There we go. That may be 1 or 2. Right on cue, heat level 5. This is where it gets real aggressive. Alright, we did a lot of in Rosewood. Let's go now into Rockport. Let's take out as many of these buggers as we can.
We're on the suspect now.
Come on.
A code 6 here is out of visual range. I'm moving in. No, we got him.
Alright, got a whole bunch here. Oh, that's a narrow one. There we go. Come on, just keep removing them from the pursuits. Take as many different alternating routes as possible. Confuse them, confuzzle them. 'Cause they can't take those corners as quick as us, because they're just reacting. Wherever the game thinks we're gonna go, we are not going at all. Not anywhere close. Although they keep spawning in. More and more keep spawning in. We just gotta use speed and destruction. Watched a video about Yakuza loving Mercedes. Now I can't unsee that SLA being a Yakuza chairman dream car. Probably. A lot of like the VIP style for like the Yakuza and stuff. Or like the VIP style, which is basically like a very large luxury sedans that have been lowered with like the stretch wheels on them and everything, and the super dark tints. And it's kind of a combination of like Japanese car culture, as well as Yakuza culture, as well as American like dub culture as well, with like the big luxury vehicles and all the customizations on them. And it's really cool. It's very popular with a lot of Yakuza as well. That or turning a vehicle into as brightly colored a vehicle as possible with lights everywhere, like you see a lot of times with those Lamborghinis. It's basically one or the other, either being super subtle, but like, you know, very powerful, very, you know, aggressive, or super bright and flashy, or like the two big kind of like Yakuza styles. Oh yes, this one. I love this. One of my favorites. I like when they use the traffic cars in the toll booth and other challenging events, the challenge series events, because this is very fun. We get to drive a pizza car. Yes. Oh, you can hear the power of the pizza. Yes, please. Oh my word. I love it. What's really cool as well is the vehicle, the pizza car, it uses a very similar hitbox and uses the same stats as the stock Fiat Punto. So if you're used to driving the Punto, this is very similar. It's only slightly modified from the Punto.
Attention Channel 1. A possible Code 6 vehicle has just been reported west.
And also hot sauce right into the intake. Yes, you get the red pepper flakes. That you see at every, like, you know, small town pizzeria and everything.
Look at the suspect vehicle. Stand by for description.
I'm nearby. I'll take the call for you.
You should have gotten a Giorno. You should have gotten a Giorno. Because this pizza, it is going to be very messed up. Hey, whoa, bro. Why'd you do that? Oh, gosh. Yeah, pizza's going to be a little bit messed up. some of the toppings are gonna go flying. Hopefully let the pizza buckle down with the sheer amount of G's we're pulling and some of the collisions. Aw, come on, officer. Look. What if I give you a coupon? Right? What if I give you a coupon for free refill at the pizza place? You know, I need this job, man. Come on, I need that tip. You know about tip economy, right? Like, jeez, you gotta go fast. The faster I go, the better a tip I get. Who cares about all the property damage I cause? Come on, we said 30 minutes or it's free, and the guys in the kitchen were making a mess. Come on, you understand, right? Come on. But this is very fun. The little pizza car. Oh, we have taken down a rival. That's what happens. Like we're from pizza, they're from Domino's. You know, it's just, you know, gang warfare. It had to be done. Nothing personal, kid.
Confirming suspect was last seen southbound on State Street.
Oh my gosh, we actually managed to evade the police. We evade the police in a pizza car. At least he's not doing wheelies like motorways do in Brazil. Oh gosh. Why is the cheese auto on the side? Well, to save money, I drove here on one wheel, and only one wheel. And that was the rear wheel, so, you know, sorry. On one hand, that's very impressive. On the other hand, your pizza's all messed up.
Okay, suspect located. We got him here.
Oof. Ow, ow. Come on, go. Alright, we're gonna be going into the dockyard. Yes. Come on, give me some speed. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that's going off the jump, seeing the super slow pizza delivery vehicle going off of a jump with the action camera. I miss this. It's silly, but it's also kind of fun, and it has a decent challenge to it. Here's your pizza delivered literally right to your toll booth. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta write down roughly the time. 1:48. So I want to make sure I clip the regular recording of that. Of the pizza car going off with a jump. Yes. Alright. Next up, we get to drive a pickup truck. This is kind of like the coffee break before it gets into the really difficult challenges for the
Attention all units. Attention all units.
Oh gosh. Oh, before it gets really difficult for us, where the Heat 5 challenges. Come on, officers, give us a roadblock. Give us a roadblock. The truck is so big, you literally can't even see the rear tires because of the camera angle and everything. Oh, it's so slow too. Like, it hits like a tank, but it is very slow. Come on, give us some roadblocks. Alright, so it's got 5 gears. I don't think we're gonna be using anything higher than 4th gear on this truck. With it being this slow. 5th gear is probably just like a cruising gear or something like that to save fuel. Keep the RPMs low. Oh, it really doesn't want to turn.
Bravo 2-4.
Oh, please. Go, 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 go. Come on, give me roadblocks. Hurry. We're kind of starting to get swarmed here. Alright, there we go. One of them's down.
We need some damage control here. Give him some room. Let's let him feel it slowing down.
There we go. First roadblock. Let's go.
On scene. He's going through the block.
Alright, cool. Give me five more.
I'm gonna take a run at him. Going
Just
down.
one right after the other. I'm going to be driving through as many roadblock areas as possible.
Add more units to that backup.
And here's hoping we can get this done before, especially before it gets to Heat 4. Because evading Heat 4 police in the truck is going to be not fun. Come on.
He's running up block. I can't get past him.
Alright, come on. Whoa. Alright, well, you guys did that to yourself. One of you literally pushed me away from the pursuit breaker, and the rest of you are like, nah, we're gonna hit it anyway. Nah, fam. Challenge is the average American pursuit before the Hellcats. Oof. You say that, but one vehicle that has a very, very high percentage, or that is very, very likely to be driven by a drunk driver is the Dodge Ram. The amount of DUI and DWI arrests that have been made where the driver has been in a Dodge Ram is like massive. So you're a lot closer to the truth than you believe.
BCB closing in on his last known direction.
Oh my gosh. Ironically, though, one of the more ticketed vehicles for like speeding though is like the Subaru Impreza, especially the Impreza WRX, which is why insurance for those vehicles is so high. Because you have a very, very young demographic that drives them, and you know, also drives them very, very fast, and they have the performance to also drive very, very fast. Like there's at least two different WRX tuners, or there's very least Subaru tuners close to where I live, and there is a lot of Subaru, moderately to heavily modified Subarus where I live, or they're released in the surrounding kind of county area. So very, very, very interesting. You do hear the low rumble of a box of 4. You're like, oh, yep. You see the vape cloud. You're wondering, is it a vape cloud or is it a blown head gasket?
Dispatch 1033.
It's a Subaru. It's got to be one or the other.
Everything you got.
Copy that, Bravo 2-4.
I'm sorry. I'm being mean to the Subarus. I am bullying. I apologize if anyone here is a Subaru fan. I like Subarus as well, but it's fun. It's fun to tease. Oh, we're going through a twisty section. Oh.
Here to assist. Where do you want me?
Oh, we get pushed around so easily because we have no grip.
When I move in.
We have 0 grip.
This guy's not gonna let me through.
Don't worry, they're busy vaping. Oof. Oof. Uh-oh. Push through. Nitrous. There we go. That's one more down. Right by the prison, too. Alright, come on. We gotta thin the herd a little bit because right now there's way too many chasing us. Oh, come on. No. No, 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 no. We're stuck. All-wheel drive, come on! I literally can't do anything! That wasn't even due to a mistake on my part. They were just like, hey, we're underneath you now. You are stopped.
Handle this call on channel 2.
Kind of burn out the ram too. Exactly. We need someone with a little bit more juice, a little bit more power, and definitely more grip, please. This right now, this is very, very, very sag.
Roger, Bravo 29. I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Oh. Like, look at that. I'm barely turning left, and the ram is just like, let's go sideways.
1023, just pulling up on your 6.
Oh, they didn't hit any of that. Okay. They did not hit that at all. They didn't smash that.
1075. Make your way
Come
up
on.
the road. Stand by
Let's try not to get let's try not to top a cop. When you're the one on top of a cop, but then you end up in the handcuffs. Wait a second, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Bravo 32. Checking. Can you provide a sit rep?
Oh, this thing, it's bogged down. I can't. Like fifth gear is pretty much useless in this thing.
backup request. You're gonna sideswipe me.
Okay.
We have a patrol car down.
He literally just cut in front of me and wrecked himself.
I just do as a 12 road up ahead is blocked off.
Oh, finally. Alright, let's go, let's go.
We slipped over, still code 3. Alright, hold where you are. We're gonna try something else.
Alright.
We're gonna jump on this guy.
Come on.
quickly. We're gonna jump in quick, alright? Position yourself.
Give me another roadblock. Just give me another roadblock, please. Just hurry before Heat 4. Heat 4 is when they get really aggressive. And you've already seen when they make the casual kind of like lazy swipe at you. They're like, yeah. No, I want to, you know, make sure that we get all of this done before Heat 4, because Heat 4 they get super aggressive, and it's very easy for them to get up underneath you. And once they're up underneath you, you're kind of a sitting duck. So I don't think this actually has four-wheel drive. I may be wrong, but I don't think this truck has four-wheel drive. And so it's much more difficult to get off of the cop.
10-4, Bravo 35.
And you're basically just kind of, you're along for the ride. And since you're right there, they stop, but you can't pull yourself off, so you're literally just a sitting duck. That's 2.
Okay. Let's take this guy out now.
Any more?
Get ready to run a block on him. Stay level, I'm on him.
Come on, give us another one. Give us another one. Maybe. Maybe. Or not. Very, very quiet. No roadblocks yet. I need roadblocks.
Yeah, I lost my cover unit. Send me anything you got.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Units are a couple miles away.
There we go. That's another one.
12 just north of Chase, closing in now. I'll be down the road.
Alright, hopefully they can spawn in some more.
He's through the block. He's through the block.
No.
I'm trying to get a visual.
I'm right here.
Right in front of me. I'm back on top of him. Disregard my last.
I'm right here. Come on, please. Oh, hi. You are very heavily damaged.
He's not gonna let me through. I can't get in there.
Come on. Nice little tap there. Nice little love tap. We're gonna cut to the left. We're gonna see if there's any roadblocks we can get closer to the residential areas. There we go. That one spawned in. Alright, we got 2 more. Oh, go, accelerate. Oh my gosh. This poor thing. This poor thing. It is not going well. Come on, give me 2 more roadblocks real quick. Nice and easy. You can literally get them right here on this road. I know they spawn very frequently on this road. Maybe. There we go. I got 1 more after this one. Whoa, easy. Bruh. I literally... There's nothing I can do sometimes against that. Cool.
Code 6 party lost. I need a quadrant set up ASAP.
Alright.
Units heading out to the pursuit call. Be advised, suspect was last reported eastbound on Stadium Boulevard. 10-block
Stadium
radius on a
Boulevard.
quadrant has been authorized by supervisor. Details will be provided on your screen.
Stadium Boulevard. Okay, I think I know where that one is. We can't get anywhere close to that. Oh, wait. Yes.
Charlie 2-4 dispatch. We got evidence of a possible 1050 here. We're gonna shift our quadrant north. He may have slipped by us.
Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Yes, okay, you just are on a turn. You just are on a turn. Come on, I need to catch up to you quick. Oh, finally. Yes.
Look at that wanted vehicle.
I was way too close.
Code 3 check.
This thing can't drive.
Suspect is in the park. Get into the park. Stand by.
No traction, no grip. There we go. All right, nice.
If I can get around him, I'm running a block. Drop date when I can.
All right, let's get out of here now.
He just left the road. Let's advise all units to use caution.
Yeah, we did. A little bit of time.
Two units, check your screens for a roadblock. See if you can hurt him down on the
Cool. Yes. We got this. Oh, we did it.
Code 6 here is out of visual range. I'm moving.
No, we didn't! Oh!
Cover units heading out to the pursuit call. Be advised, this party was last seen heading eastbound on Stadium Boulevard. Quadrant to be set up around the area. Coordination will be handled TAC 2.
Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. That was like a horror movie, just another police officer coming right around the corner. This game turned into a horror game. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh my word. That was great. That was nice. Oh man. Alright, we got time for a few more. We got time for a few more challenges in the challenge series. I'll go to around like 5:30, 5:40. Then I gotta make dinner and get groceries. But yeah. Oh my word. Oh man. My pulse is like skyrocketed out of one section. Never had this game legitimately give me a jump scare like that before. The fact that he didn't see us Oh, we got so lucky. Alright, now time. time to take the kids to school. Come on. We got Braden and Jaden and Caden and Kaylee and Saley and Bailey. All of them tucked up. Gotta take them all to soccer practice. Come on, everybody in.
Attention Channel 1. We've
Time to go 10 of the speed limit in the left lane.
Eastbound past the project. I need a unit to clear and head up that way.
Any more details there?
Completed hung up before we could get a description. Stand by when you're
They hung up because they couldn't believe that they got passed at this speed by a minivan.
Yeah, you gonna generate a file on that?
How is this faster than the truck, though?
Disregard that. I got
This is
details.
actually somewhat quick. This is actually somewhat quick for a minivan. Like we're easily pushing 140. It's got grip. Like this feels so much better after driving the truck. You know, take out the trash, take out the garbage truck as well. Oh, this is fun to drive actually. Let's hope we get this one knocked out. So hopefully we can do this one without too much issue. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh no, good. That one's on the highway. Sweet. We are literally just blending in with traffic. No instances yet. No officers trying to chase us down yet. We just have a minivan. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Alright, suck past that one. Good, good, good. We are the racing version of Solid Snake, is what I was about to say. I guess not. Stealth over, time to go loud.
Major call. Suspect in view. I'm pulling up on him now.
Hi.
Code 3 chase.
Hi, the officers.
Suspect traveling west on Route 55. Requesting immediate cover.
Ooh, and they wrecked themselves.
10-4,
They kicked their own butt.
I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Hi there.
Units on pursuit. For your
I got
information,
decent ways to go now.
heading westbound on Chase Road.
Just gotta avoid collision with any vehicles. One of you just watched a video about a 1,000 horsepower Honda Odyssey and your wife drives a minivan. Ah yes, the BC Motor Honda Odyssey with the air suspension. Oh my gosh, that is super cool. It's builds like that are just really fun. Just absolutely ridiculous. But are really enjoyable. Like they're super impractical. But you can't look away because it's because it's so impractical, it becomes cool again. Like the J series engine, it is used quite a bit by a lot of Honda drag races, especially around my area. Because the K series and the B series engines are very pricey, so a lot of times they use the J series engine out of the Odysseys and swap them in those Civics and CRXs and everything, and they gotta modify the frame to make it fit. And then they just supercharge the V6 from there, and it is very fast. They usually run around like 10s or 11s with the performance of those the J series engines, and it's in a Civic, and a front-wheel drive Civic is very nice. Ooh. And across the line. Nice. All right. Next one. I'm still waiting for someone to put a silly engine in the GT40 replica. Somewhat similar, but I believe there's a Factory 5 car that's kind of semi-based off the Ford GT40. And I think it uses either a different Ford engine or an LS series engine in it. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've last seen it. but it's a high-end like exotic vehicle, but it's a kit car as well, and it's just so cool.
We have a code 6 party failing to stop for police. Supervisor requesting
And I think it has like an LS engine in it, which is not quite, you know, super silly engine, but you know, definitely very different. Unfortunately, in Car Mechanic Simulator for the Ford GT40 they only accept one engine, and that's the racing version of the Windsor V8. Come on, give me spike strips. Give me spike strips. I don't want to go to heat level 5. I do not want to go to heat level 5 in this thing. We got basically 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes until heat level 5. So, if you guys could give me, you know, a few spike strips before that, I would be very happy. I would very happily avoid them. You can go on your way, I can go on my way. You know? No? Okay, helicopter instead. Cool.
Give me a situation report when you can.
I'll just see a 3-rotor GT40. Oh yeah, that would be. That'd be kind of fun. That is not a spike strip. That is very much not a spike strip. Come on, guys. Give me a spike strip. That would be absolutely ear-piercing. That'd be kind of cool, though. I know someone's put a rotary in a C4 Corvette for the 24 Hours of Lemons. In order to keep the vehicle below like $500, they bought a rolling Corvette chassis and put in like a 2-rotor carbureted 13B and raised that, and that was surprisingly effective. No, it did surprisingly well. It's a couple of years back that someone did that, but that is very cool. But yeah, just the weird, some of the weird engine swaps you can do. I definitely am all there for it.
Our bird is, we're in the low reserves here. We may have to be on this chase.
Okay, just curious. It's been here for like 30 minutes. What's my least favorite part about putting an engine Car Mechanic Simulator 2018? That's a good question. I'd say probably, just remembering, probably like all the sheer amount of belts. And I wish it was a little bit more, I wish there was more, indication as to what type of, like, as opposed to it just being like a sub-I, like, you know, or like a J or whatever, for like the engine parts. It basically said, hey, this is for this specific engine or whatever, so you can look up that specific engine type, you know, like the Hemi or whatever. That way you can get all the parts for that instead of just, was this an I? Was this an F? I don't know. Rob has a 2-rotor C5 too. Nice. He basically made an American RX-7. Because the C5 Corvette and the FD RX-7, they do share a lot of design similarities. Like, they don't look exactly the same, but they definitely had a very similar design philosophy. Which is why it's very interesting seeing like all the LS swapped RX-7s, or in this case the 2-rotor Corvette C5s. Because you're basically like, well, at that rate, just get a Corvette, or just get an RX-7. But alas, that's not what happens. We have had 0 spike strips this entire time. What gives? Alright, let's swap RX-7s now like a joke because there's so many. There is a lot. And granted, I get why, because the LS engine, one, it's got a massive aftermarket, and you can make some major power with it. Especially compared to the 13B engine. 13B, you kind of, there is a fairly low limit to the amount of power you can make from that. Same with the EJ engines. Whereas the LS engine, you can reliably make well over 1,000 horsepower with, you know, the right builds and everything. And it's been done, and there's documentation for that. Building a rotary engine vehicle with that amount of power is much more difficult. So that's why usually people swap in like the LS engine, just because there is a lot of documentation, a lot of aftermarket support for that engine, but also because it's a fairly compact engine as well. It fits surprisingly well in a lot of different chassis, which is also why it's used for a lot of kit cars as well. Why are you running away? Why are you running? Why are you running? Hi, I'm here.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle went BCB.
I'm here.
Heading north to the Petersburg interchange.
Come get me.
Set up around 18.
We got a visual on this guy.
Thank you.
Right above him.
My grandpa's Chevy has an LS engine that makes 1100 horsepower. Yeah, see, like it's not, it's especially nowadays with all the aftermarket parts. Making 1,000 horsepower is very doable. Alright, this is like a horror movie. We're being chased by the rhino. Ow. Like it's very doable. And the other thing as well is they're usually reliable at that horsepower as well, or at least, you know, much more reliable than a lot of other comparable engines. So that's they are used a lot because of that. That's why there's an entire drag racing series called like LS Fest, where they only run vehicles powered by LS engines. Man, work Rob puts into his engine is crazy. Well, unless you just throw a junkyard engine with a turbo to push 600 plus. I mean, pretty much, yeah.
We can't see the suspect vehicle. Alright, any ground unit updates on
It is very, like the LS engines, or like the 2J engine is another big one as well that really is something that gets used, especially in a lot of like Japanese vehicles.
Couple units, be advised. Vehicle was last reported heading south through the Petersburg interchange. Container
South
to
of the
be set up
Petersburg
in
interchange.
block radius. Stand by for updates.
My grandpa also needs to for the mix. That is a lot of power. That is a massive amount of power. Alright, Petersburg interchange, that's here. And then we're heading south through it. East? Don't shift it east, I'm heading south. And it is drag car. Yeah, so it's probably got like, you know, the alcohol, like the alcohol fuel injection and everything. Where is? It should not be this easy to evade the police. I'm doing this by accident. So it's kind of. Oh, nice. Okay, so you got the major displacement, major power. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's try this again. Because the police literally just accidentally forgot about us. We stole a police car. We stole a police car and we, you know, have aggressively engaged the police, but nope. Where is he? I don't know. But yeah, no, drag builds in general are like really cool. The sheer amount of power they make, absolutely terrifying to drive though for some of them. Like I have seen my share of like drag racing crashes where like they've launched and they just didn't quite get enough grip, and they just go sideways and right into a wall, or they roll it. I've seen that happen too, and it takes, for the most part, they're okay, but it takes a very a long time to get the track cleaned up and re-prepped and everything after a major accident. Oh yeah, his cars are terrifying. Yeah, it's why you need a lot of grip as well. You need to make sure you set that suspension up exactly right, because otherwise it gets very difficult. Happened a few years when my Opel launched. Then someone forgot the time in lug nuts and wheel flop. Went to the wall and I was like, ouch. Yeah, that's why you always gotta make sure you like, especially with race cars, any type of racing car, you like triple check everything. Did I torque everything to spec? Did I, you know, is everything set up right? You have that checklist. And it's it's very important you follow that checklist like down to the letter. Because if you don't, then it becomes much more difficult to kind of find all the stuff. You know that once you've gonna come to the track, you're like, oh, did I forget about this? You already know, like, if you follow that checklist and checked it off, you know that, yeah, you did this right, and it's good. Right now we're trying for thin plates or a fixed ladder bar. He had all the track. Oh, yeah. The part of the chassis, you always want to make sure that's good.
We're in the low reserves here.
Yeah, you want to make sure that's all very in good condition. That officer just went through that construction section. Cool. Intangible police cars. Very cool. Alright, well that took 2 out. Oh, this car is seen better days. Oh boy. What's even worse though is if you get to the track and everything, you start it up, and you just the engine. Oh, go. Like, you know, they get ready and everything, they prep, they do the burnouts, and then they go to launch, and either, like, an axle breaks or the entire rear differential just completely shatters. It's the one that takes a very long time to clean up as well. And 2, you're like, yes, I'm ready. And then you go to launch, and you just sit there, and you're like, shoot. The number of rear ends I've seen fail, especially in, like, sportsman drag racing, like the street and pro street classes. Oh my word. Like, it's very easy to make power, but now making power that and making transmissions and driveline components that can withstand that power that are also street legal is very difficult. One time guy put my truck was already. Yeah, that's what makes it. That's what makes drag racing difficult, because you need like a super prep surface in order for it to be safe. But as soon as it gets, you know, wet, or as soon as, you know, you get fluids on the track, it takes a very long time to get that cleaned up and safe for people. And even then, the rest of the night, it's going to be very we don't use prep surface all the time. Oh, you don't? Okay. Interesting. Where are they? Where are the police? Come on. Please don't do this. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Alright. We're not even attempting to evade them. Like, we're not even aggressively engaging with the police. They just keep wrecking themselves. Alright, final attempt at this. Maybe. We're gonna do either 1 or 2 more attempts at this. And hope that the police aren't stupid. Like, we are literally just, like, driving below the regular performance of this car. I have to look at passion. Oh, cool. I have to look that up then. So the track surface itself hasn't been prepped. Yeah, it gets very squirrely then, because you have a lot less grip to work with. But it does benefit things like, you know, having your vehicle set up, you know, really properly. As opposed to with prep surfaces, sometimes. Are you kidding me? Get out of the way, wrecked cop car. Like with like super prep surfaces, sometimes you can get away with like setups that aren't quite ideal with the sheer amount of grip you have, and you only be slightly down on pace. But with no prep surfaces, if your setup isn't like perfect, it is very difficult very, very difficult.
Yeah, we're on scene.
If you don't have it set up properly. That's compounded, that is street legal. Yeah, but probably just barely. And it's crazy what you can get away with it in the States as well for street legal type vehicles. Because as long as, you know, it's classified as like a street rod or whatever, you can make some serious power. Like the amount of performance you can make nowadays, like, would be considered mind-boggling or like impossible just like 20 years ago. Like, I remember reading like the tuner mags when I was a kid and everything, and I remember seeing people freaking out about, you know, 600, 700 horsepower in street legal cars. Like, oh my gosh, this is, you know, this is the fastest you can go and everything. And nowadays we're at, you know, 1,000 is like the low end of like a high-end build. You know, for like competition use. And it's kind of crazy, like the sheer power inflation that has happened. Alright, got another spike strip. Keep those coming. Keep those coming.
Looks like he's got no intention of stopping. We'll probably let's do it.
That didn't count as one. We literally went past the. Okay. This challenge is being very, very unfun. It is being double plus unfun. Come on, give me another spike strip. Give me another spike strip. Give me another roadblock. Give me something. At this point, this one's gonna be more difficult than the SLR McLaren challenge. Because they're just not giving me anything. Come on, officers. Come on, you know you wanna give me another spike strip. No, don't do a rolling roadblock, just give me a regular roadblock with the spike strip. I need that. I rode in the car before it's sketchy. Yeah, you're pretty much, with an engine like that, you're probably only making a lot of horsepower in like the very, very high RPM range. And you're making quite a bit of torque as well. I'd imagine the clutch, in order to handle that power, is very, very grabby. So you can't really modulate the clutch as well. So it's probably a very, for lack of better words, jumpy vehicle. With a very, very low B camshaft as well. So you gotta be very, very, very careful, very gentle with the throttle. Might be something, maybe something you wanna potentially consider putting in like a speed limiter, or like a really, really like high-end gear or something like that, that we can drive it for, you know, increase the drivability or something. But yeah, no, oh my word. Very, like, a buddy of mine, he's got a Mustang, a supercharged Mustang, and it's closer to the street end. Like, it's still got the stock interior and everything. But he tuned the engine up, and it's making about, like, 800 horsepower with the supercharger. And riding along in that, with the, he's got treaded tires on the rear as well, but they're like, you know, like, the barely treaded, you know, like, drag radials and everything. And oh my word, it is terrifying. Cause it's got the full stick shift as well. So he's got to be very, very careful with the clutch, very, very careful with what gear he's in. And Lord help him if he drives it to work and it begins raining, because trying to drive that thing home in the rain, he said that was the first time he ever got really, really scared and just thought about like spending the night at work. Because he didn't want to wreck the Mustang. It was a 6th generation Mustang as well, so it even had the independent rear suspension. But still, definitely something you don't want to mess with that much power. And then for his daily driver, he's got a Golf GTI, which is much more drivable. though he is slowly gotten into modifying that too, with everything from right now he's only got a coilover kits and some larger brakes and everything and rims, but he's like, oh, but what if I, you know, what if I swap out the turbo for a higher pressure one? What if I, you know, start playing with the computer, get bigger injectors and everything? And I'm like, you're gonna end up with no reliable mode of transportation. You're gonna be very, very out of luck if one of them breaks and it's like in the middle of winter and you have to drive the Mustang in winter. But that is the nature of certain petrol heads. Is they're like, I don't need a daily driver. I'll just get something else's daily driver. Ends up heavily modifying the daily to the point where it can no longer be a daily driver. I'll get a different daily driver instead. Ends up modifying that. And it's just a perpetual cycle. Eventually they have a big garage filled with like 3 or 4 different vehicles. One of like their original project car and then 2 other dailies that they turned into their project car, and they're like, oh, wait a minute. This time to try to find a 55 or 57 Chevy for a decent price. In Maryland, without rust? Yeah, you're better off. You have a better luck finding the Holy Grail or getting a custom chassis or kit car for something like that. Those are pretty good for daily. Nah, he's looking for something a little bit more modern, something that won't absolutely kill him in a crash. But he keeps everything he keeps getting, he keeps modifying as well. So he's like, I'm half tempted just to like force him to buy like a Toyota Corolla or something, you know, very, very boring, very basic like that, just so he doesn't have any temptation to modify it. But knowing him, he'd be like, but what if I swap a K series into it? To be fair though, swapping a K series into like a beat up Toyota Corolla would be like the ultimate sleeper. Okay, it's still pretty expensive in the USA, but I don't know how expensive it is over here. Oh no, Maryland is the USA. It's just with the fact that we salt our roads so much, and the fact that we are literally like by both a brackish water bay and the East Coast, and we get lots of like winter slushy weather and rain. A lot of old cars basically rust like crazy. Like we get a massive amount of rust, and so it's very, 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 very difficult preserving older vehicles. No, you. I hate this. I hate this challenge. Buy a daily car, turns the race car, repeats. Pretty much, yeah.
Code 3 pursuit in progress, heading northbound on Harbor Road. Please keep channel clear.
Okay, just give me spike strips, please. As many spike strips as possible. I am begging you. Come on. I'm gonna begin going on to the. I'm gonna begin going this way. This way has a little bit more roadblock spawn points, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. It's called cut the rust out on world new metal. That only works if there's good metal to weld too. Sometimes you're better off just getting an entirely new chassis, an entirely new body. Like you're looking at like pretty much like an entire frame, or frame subsection gone. So you basically need an entirely new chassis. And at that point, you're better off getting like a kit, and then getting all the parts you need for that first, and just building it from scratch.
Delta 12. Request an update.
But yeah, it is. Being an automotive enthusiast in Maryland is not easy. But it is still fun though. We got our dirt tracks. We got a couple of drag strips. And every year, just before summer, we do get a massive car show on the East Coast in Ocean City. And that is very, very nice. Seeing the cars, seeing the vehicles just cruise on the boardwalk. Very nice, very cool. Come on, give me another spike strip. Alright, cutting to the right. Alright. Are you kidding me? Hate this.
Patrol members be advised. We have a
Okay, well we at least know in Rockport they spawn a
essential call directed to clear and stand by to assist.
they spawn spike strips like crazy. So we can go there and get a decent amount going. So we're gonna do that. Because I want to be complete. I want this challenge to be completed. It is starting to get just a little bit annoying to me. So I want to get this done.
Roger, Charlie 8. I'm clearing units
Come on, officers, stay with me. But yeah. Just out of curiosity, what state are you out in? With all the drag racing and everything like that. Probably a bit further west than, I mean, anything's further west than East Coast. But, you know, probably some places a little bit drier. You get a little bit more, your vehicles last a little bit longer. At least in terms of like the framed body. Texas, yeah, see. That makes it much better. You could leave a car out, and sure, the paint will flake and fade away. The interior will be gone and dry rotten, but the frame will pretty much stay there for decades. You leave a car out in Maryland, it'll be back into nature within a decade, because it is very, very, very wet. Nice, Texas. Big power. Big speed there in Texas. Big roads as well. You guys have some cool circuit tracks as well.
2 Echo 13. I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
That's why a lot of people come from Maryland and Texas, buy cars and go. Yep. I do. When I'm in a mood where I wanna kind of just, you know, fantasize what potential vehicles I want to own, I go to like the Texas or like the Arizona or the Nevada Craigslist listings, and I see all like, you know, the near pristine classic cars there, and I'm like, oh, you guys are so lucky. Like, yeah, it sat out in a barn for, you know, a decade and a half. Engine probably needs to be rebuilt, but like outside of that, like the frame itself is still like in near perfect condition. Like that is manageable. You go into the Maryland subreddits, and you're looking for an older vehicle within like a certain price range, and it's just like, yeah, the weather, the climate, and everything completely ate away at most of the frame, and it's a mess. If you ever want to know, oh, that's a spike chip. Don't read and drive. Want to make the trip to Texas? Definitely make the trip to Texas sometime. I've never been west of the Appalachians, but I do want to go west to a bunch of racetracks and everything. Wichita Race Square Park. I gotta keep that in mind. I know I definitely want to watch a race at the Circuit of the Americas track, either like an IMSA race or like a Formula 1 race, something like that there. Because that'd be really, really cool. Because Circuit of the Americas is such a cool track as well. And that's closer to like Austin, which is like southeastern Texas. Maybe. It's somewhere in Texas. It's about a 24-hour trip from where I live. But I definitely watch catch a race there. And there's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff I want to see. West, Midwest, and West Coast. Awesome, go there, probably meet this really cool. Yeah, maybe, definitely. I do want to do a lot of trips and everything in the coming years. Now that I'm doing full-time work and everything like that. But I'm still so young enough to travel without me too many responsibilities holding me down. Definitely want to try that out. Definitely know I want to do some more East Coast trips as well. Watch some more racing at some of the different tracks here. Maybe do like the 24 hours of Daytona is definitely on the short list very, very soon. As well as Sebring. Quite a few trips to Florida actually. But yeah, Texas. Maybe come watch that as well. Definitely want to catch a F1 race at Circuit of the Americas. Or at least some race at Circuit of the Americas, whether it's F1 or IndyCar or what have you. It's just such a cool track. Then I also want to go a little bit further west as well. Definitely want to watch a race at Laguna Seca in California. Because that is a very beautiful track. And then for like Midwest and Northeast area, I want to watch some super modifieds, like Oswego in New York or Sandusky Speedway in Ohio. That would be really, really cool. Because the super modifieds, the entire engine is outside of the chassis of the vehicle. Like it is offset to the left, and it's basically the combination, the unholy combination of a 900 horsepower methanol-powered engine, the aerodynamics of an Indy car and a sprint car as well. It has a drag reduction system on it. Like it is surprisingly technologically advanced for not having a whole lot of tech into it. But yeah, it's cool. Oh, and if you want to watch NHRA in Texas, I highly recommend Texas Motorplex. Definitely might try that as well. So much cool stuff. Like Maryland, here we have Lincoln Speedway up in Pennsylvania. That's about 2-hour drive for me. But it is very, very nice. Very nice facility. And then you have a couple other dirt tracks. You have Cecil, which isn't too far. Cecil is well within a day trip. And they do a lot of like bracket racing and like street tuned vehicles. It's a smaller drag strip, but it's very, very nice. They also do a lot of junior dragster as well there. And it's all just very, very, very fun. Like there's a decent amount of car culture in Maryland. It's just difficult for us at times with the weather and other things as well. Alright, we got one more spike strip left. Alright, we gotta thin the herd a little bit. Went up for no prep, no bull. No prep, no bull racing. Yeah, I think Cecil only does just for safety reasons. Just due to the fact that we get lots of rain here in Maryland. It's every race is the track is prepped. Which means it is fairly safe for its size as well. But you don't really get all the kind of the no prep stuff. But it is still very, very nice. Really, really cool facilities there. But I'm not seeing too much no prep racing. At the very least, the vast majority of... Oh gosh, no! Go! You... Gah! Okay. Okay. Alright, so that one's gonna be a tricky one. So what we're gonna do instead, to end off on a high note, we're gonna complete this one instead. That one we'll start off next time with, because that one is currently getting on my nerves. So instead we'll do another toll booth time trial to try to get this knocked out. And this will be the last event for the stream. never thought that one. I never had that much difficulty with that challenge before. Like, the SLM McLaren one usually gives me a bit of difficulty. And then there's a later Mercedes one with the white Mercedes that gives me a lot of difficulty. But outside of those two, normally I don't have too much issues with the challenge series. But that one right there. Now that one is very... That one giving me a lot of issues. So we're gonna do this instead. Get a nice time through here with the wonderful Pontiac GTO police car. Take down the Bayview record. And it sounds nice too. Yeah, it's definitely a mixture of trying to provide enough of a thrill, but also making sure it's safe enough for people to race on as well. You gotta find that like balancing act. And unfortunately, we're just with how wet it is here. It's not really all that safe to do the run on an unprepped surface. It gets very, very slippery. And you don't really have a whole lot of like rubber buildup from other people doing the passes as well until more like much later in the day if you don't prep it. Alright, come on. I like this one as well because it feels like an entirely closed course race. You don't have any police interference. You just purely you know, time trial. No traffic or anything. You can just take an ideal line through. Okay, maybe surprised. It's not actually as slippery as a lot of people say it is. Also depends on the track. Alright, fair enough. I just know that even with the prep surface, I've seen quite a few vehicles really break traction, and I've been in some fairly expensive wrecks, even with the track preps at Cecil and some other Maryland drag strips as well. So it's gotta be very careful. So one time we had no preparation of the track, and it was more sticky than a prep track. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the benefit though of being on in a drier climate, is you get a lot more rubber buildup on the track, which helps the grip, makes it very nice. Whereas if it rains a lot, or if you're like by the coast as well, and they get like sand or dirt buildup, then it makes it very slippery because it washes away the rubber with the rain, and then also if there is, you know, moderate winds with close to the coast or close to like the bay and everything, a lot of times a lot of sand gets on the track, and that makes it very slippery. But yeah, either way though, it's still really cool. One of my favorite things is the bracket racing though, because with that, no matter what you bring, you can be competitive. So you have someone racing their work truck versus someone racing, you know, a multiple $1,000 vehicle. We got time for one more. We got time for one more toll booth time trial, and then we'll end the stream. Just because I want to drive the taxi. This one uses the IS300 as its base. You can see very similar. Actually, it's got a near identical front end to the IS300 almost. Yeah, because we do junior dragons, which is from a bracket racing. We do it in the no preps. Very cool. Yeah, I like watching the junior drags as well, because it's always cool, kind of really supporting grassroots motorsports and everything. It's just it's a lot more down to earth. So you have people from all kinds of income brackets and everything, all kinds of builds, and it basically comes down to how consistent can you be and how good are your reaction times. And if you have both, Even if you're, you know, racing around in a junker, a stripped down Chevy Cavalier with a roll cage, you can win, you know, which is really cool. And I've actually seen someone win with, granted it was a Pontiac Sunfire, something like that. Basically the Pontiac's version of the Chevy Cavalier. That basically the interior is completely stripped down. He had a racing seat in it and a roll cage, a padded roll cage. But everything else was completely stock. And he ended up not the Firebird. The Firebird's the Pontiac version of the Camaro. Like the little tiny front-wheel drive subcompact car from the early 2000s. Like for a Chevy, it was the Cavalier. For Pontiac, I think it might be the Sunfire. Yeah, that one, I think. But I've seen someone use that and ended up winning it, which was really cool. He ended up getting a whole bunch of people rooting for him because it was just some guy that was like, you know what? It'd be kind of fun to turn this old junker, since I bought a new car, it'd be fun to turn this old junker into a vehicle I use for bracket racing. And he was somewhat regular there. And he ended up winning the night. Which was super cool. He took down, you know, Supras. He took down, you know, heavily modified Camaros and Mustangs and everything. He took down, you know, fully stripped down drag cars that were running, you know, 9s. And it was so cool. Just because he was able to pretty much consistently run, it was like 16.4, 16.4, 16.45, 16.42, 16.41 the entire night. And it was just, it was a machine. It was a consistent machine. Reaction times were super low. Like, it was really cool. The map lied to us. For us, we're on the 8th mile. Yeah, that's really cool too, because you can basically, reaction time and launch matter a lot more. The shorter the distances as well. And you gotta really make sure your vehicle's set up to provide consistent launches. But yeah, that's very cool. I think I don't know. I kind of like to do. I need a decent space to work on a vehicle though, because I live in a townhouse. But I'd love to eventually like buy a garage or something like that, and at least, you know, begin doing like bracket racing or like dirt track racing or something like that. I think that would be very fun. Not looking to make it big or anything, but enough, you know, as a hobby that potentially, you know. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe once my current Corolla, you know, it gets to the point where I need to replace it, I just strip that down and use that for bracket race. I could probably run around a 16.5, maybe 17 second quarter mile. Yeah. Recommend bracket racing. Just get a nice little square body and turn that sucker into a really consistent bracket car. Yeah, that'd be nice too. The square body like trucks and everything. That'd be really cool. That being said though, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream here. I need to cook dinner. And we're making some tuna roma tonight, and then I gotta go get groceries afterwards. Schedule should be posted later tonight. Should be all good. Get that all set up and everything. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please feel like, subscribe. Let me know what you're doing well in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Alright, take care, Drag Racing Gaming crew. That being said, I'm Nice Umbras, wherever you're in the world, whatever time of day it is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care everybody. Bye-bye!